just the flu.
Well, that's not what we want it to be, right? Look, I'm just making sure that Mommy and maybe Baby are in good shape. No worries.
Oh, it's probably just work.
Let me ask you something. What part of off the clock does JR just not comprehend?
It's fine. I'll deal with it.
You know, honestly, maybe you could just ignore JR for a little while and relax, okay? You need that. Maybe you could just let me take care of you. That'd be all right?
I love you.
I know you do, babe.
So what seems to be the problem?
And to be checked out by Dr. Cantor.
Oh, well, she's been called away on a family emergency, so Dr. Kapoor is taking over.
Oh.
But that's the resident OBGYN, but he'll be a while, so.
Oh, the waiting is driving me crazy. I've been having these cramps, and I'm just not feeling that great.
I know we're all adults in this room right now, but should we talk about it? I mean, does anybody feel awkward?
Well, then why don't you just give me a few minutes with Cara?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check out, see if the resident is,
Well, it's nice of you to help me, considering.
Well, it's a small town. We're bound to cross paths, right? So, while we're waiting for Dr. Kapoor, let me just get that workup sheet.
Jake thinks I could be pregnant.
Okay. Well, you've been pregnant before, so you're probably a better judge of that. What do you think? Are you? Okay, so this feels different than your first pregnancy.
Yes, it does.
Did you miss your period?
Just a few days.
Okay, what about spotting?
Some, not much.
Okay, so you said that Jake thinks that you could be pregnant. Is that a possibility?
It's a nice way of asking that question.
Well, I wouldn't ask if you lived in a convent, if you know what I mean.
Well, and since I don't.
And you probably, okay, it's a possibility. I get it.
Jake said you had a gift for making people feel at ease even under the worst circumstances. He was right.
I know what family means to him. I'm sorry for any pain I caused.
I caused a lot of pain, too.
Why do I get the feeling there's something you're not telling me? You know, as a doctor, is there anything I should know?
I could be pregnant.
I know you said that. You know, I also know that I'm the last person that you'd want to confide in, but if it would help, whatever you tell me is not gonna leave this room.
Don't have anything to talk about.
Okay. You don't want to talk to me because you're not comfortable. I get it. You should probably talk to Jake, though.
You mean the way you talk to your husband about everything?
Actually, Tad and I are pretty open about everything, yeah.
Even about you and Jake? Okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm just nervous and anxious.
It could be the hormones kicking in.
Or not. It could be my not knowing if I'm pregnant or not that's causing my symptoms. I mean, that's a possibility, right?
Everything all right?
Yeah.
She just needs some reassurance.
Well, don't you think I've been reassuring her? Telling her that whatever happens with this test, everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay.
You know, you should just jump to the next logical step and do a blood test.
Right. Well, I spoke to Kapoor. He's ready when we are.
Oh, well, that would be right now.
Okay.
Simple blood test will tell you if you're pregnant. Excuse me.
It will tell you if you're pregnant. I bet you are.
Paging Dr. White. Dr. White, call your office. Dr. White.
Hey! Oh!
Sorry.
You're sorry. I'm the one point. I didn't mean to
No.
startle you here.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yep, it's okay.
all right.
No
I just
problem.
wanted to find you and tell you that Amanda's blood work is on the way to the lab as we speak.
Good.
Here, I just feel terrible.
No,
You're just
don't worry about it.
sorry.
I'm gonna drip dry.
Okay,
I'm
drip dry.
Yep.
Got it.
Thank you for taking care of Amanda and, getting all the paperwork started.
It's my job. So.
Yeah, I'm sure treating my wife wasn't what you signed up for. So. How's my brother doing?
Did you know he can marry people?
Yes, he married us. That's what's so charming about him, sort of a tad of all trades.
This is it, huh? This is what marriage is like. I mean, because when we were married, it was like blood and guts and flying bullets, and I just kind of thought, here in Pine Valley, it'd be, dull, predictable.
Well, it's not.
I'm learning something new every day.
Well, good. Because I think that's what marriage is supposed to be.
But
No, it's still a little strange, my ex-wife and my brother. It's easy to wrap my head around it when I would just tell myself he did it to save you, but now, it's different.
it's not so easy when it starts to become real.
I just want my brother to be happy.
Me too.
Well, good. We want the same things.
Having Tad in my life, it's
what?
It's getting easier. I hope it's the same for you and Amanda. Or you could always just jump off the roof of your mansion.
Okay.
Okay, you're not hearing any of this. What is going on with you?
So, how long do the test results take?
It should be ready any minute now. I'll go see how it's going.
Just one more question. Why did you take a pap smear?
Just precautionary. No wonder you keep going in circles with Marissa. You don't listen. You say that you care about her, and then you act like you don't.
It's not true.
Okay, well then you ask me advice, and I give it to you, and then you argue with me.
Can you just hold on for a minute for me, please?
You do not get it at all, do you, JR? All women need to be wanted, needed, appreciated. And when you expect Marissa to be on your timetable, are you getting any of this?
Yeah. Wanted, needed, appreciated. I got it.
Amanda's given me a second chance.
That's great. Glad.
We went with the honesty thing, I mean, painfully honest. And when I told her that we almost, it's kind of like cauterizing a wound, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. There's something healing about that process.
Yeah. Kind of like our time out there in the battlefield.
Sometimes that feels like yesterday.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, at least we'll always have that.
That's right.
Hey, how are you feeling? You all right?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little nervous, waiting for the test results.
Right. Well, you know what we should do? I want to take a little walk around, play a little bumper car wheelchair, get your mind off things.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Paging Dr. Battaglia. Call extension 198. Dr. Battaglia, extension 198.
Results for Amanda Martin. Dr. Kapoor got called away in an emergency.
Okay, I can take that.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you see, a little walk can make you forget about everything and just relax.
Thank you.
Now, I'm very impressed with you today.
How? I wasn't feeling particularly impressive.
No, just the way you let Cara take care of you.
Well, I doubt we will ever be best friends, but I could tell she had my best interest at heart.
She's a good doctor. And she's a good person.
Yeah, I wish I'd realized that before.
Excuse me. Hi. So,
Yes.
the doctor was called away, but your results are in, and you're not pregnant.
Well, I guess it wasn't meant to be.
This time it wasn't meant to be, right?
Right.
You know what? Now you can really take a deep breath and all your symptoms are gonna vanish. Doesn't that usually happen? You know?
Can we just go home now?
Yes, of course. Yes, yes. Okay. I was just thinking to thank you.
Do you mind to pull the car around the front and I'll meet you out there?
No problem. I can do that.
There's something else, isn't there? Since I'm not pregnant and I have all those symptoms, you think it could be something else.
I didn't say that.
But that's why the resident took the pap smear, isn't it?
When she did the internal exam, there was some inflammation.
Well, what could that mean?
I think you should wait for the results of the pap smear.
Oh, come on, Cara, just tell me what you think.
Okay, sometimes when a woman really wants to become pregnant, she has symptoms that mimic a pregnancy.
But that's not what's happening with me.
I don't think so, no. Look, I really believe you should wait for your own doctor after the results are in.
I just don't want the whole hospital in my business. Just tell me what the results could show.
I don't want to speculate.
Please, I have to know.
Okay? It's possible that you have an HPV infection.
Or something worse.
Worst case scenario is cervical cancer.
Cancer.
But if detected in the early stages, which it would be, it's curable.
And then what? And how would I get a HPV infection?
It's a sexually transmitted disease.
Oh my God.
So what you need to do is go to Jake and you...
No.
He will
okay.
help you with...
No. You promised me, okay? I don't want to worry him, and you promised whatever was said in this room stays in this room.
If you have an STD, you have a moral obligation to tell your partner.
Okay, listen to me. You owe me. Okay, you owe me. Not a single word to Jake, okay? Just leave him out of this.
You're awful quiet in the car.
Just thinking.
Honey, everything's gonna be fine. I promise you. We're just gonna keep on trying to make a baby till we hit the jackpot.
Jake.
What is it? It's gonna work out. Promise.
Could you just get me a glass of water, please?
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Glass of water.
Yes.